Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. My name is Sherry, and I'm with Ratchet Up Yard, and we're on the 100-day journey, and this is day 98. Is that right? Yeah, day 98. I had to do the counting in my head. um, so today we're gonna try out two new jelly print tools. I was going through some things of my mother's, and I came across some ideas. And you know what's really interesting is I've got her looking out for jelly printing textures, and and so she often comes to me and says, "Hey, would this work for your gel print or gel plate?" And I'm like, and I'll look at it, and I'm like, "Yeah, that'll work. Let's try it out." So today we're going to try out two new tools that she suggested as we were going through her stuff and cleaning things out, and it's just really fun to see my mom coming up to me and asking me if certain things would turn into jelly printing tools. So shout out to my mom, man. This is We'll see if we're going to keep this or we're going to trash it. So that's what I'm calling today, is are we keeping it or are we trashing it? And um we're going to I will definitely want to know in the comments below if you're going to if we should keep it or trash it. And I'll give you my perspective on it, but you just let me know. Also, don't forget today at 4 o'clock p.m. We are going to have a special guest, Eileen Hall. Go check her out. She's got some dies and some stamps that came out in May. Um, and um, today, I got the wrong thing up, but we have a special announcement. So check out my channel, check out Kara Brandon's Creations channel or Eileen's Hall channel for a special announcement today at 4 o'clock. But we will have our craft showdown on June 20th at 9 p.m. So there's two lives today at 4 p.m. on my channel, or June 20th at the Craft Showdown channel. At 9 p.m. is our Craft Showdown. So hope that wasn't too confusing. Good morning, Christina. Glad to see you. I hope you're doing well. So all right, so I have two tools. Let me get them. See if anybody can guess what this is. It's a piece of something, and the other one's easy to find out. But so let's go ahead and get started. All right. This is a piece of something. So, can anybody guess what this is? And there's two sides to it. Now, I can tell you on this side, I don't think it will print very well, because maybe it will. We'll try. But this side I think will print a lot better. It's a little curved, but we'll try it and see how it works. So, but this is our first keep it or trash it. The second one is this burlap bag. Keep it or trash it. So we're gonna try this burlap bag. I don't know where she got it, but I thought that this would make great texture. So that's our other keep it or trash it. But I'm excited to try this one. So we're gonna do that one first. We'll be surprised, I'm sure. All right. So as I was saying, um, the live this later this afternoon. Make sure you put the notification bell on so that you'll be notified when that. Oh, I don't want this color. Sorry, squirrel. Um, I don't think that would be a good color. Hold on one second. Um, yeah, we'll do it. All right. I'll use this other lighter color to pick it up with. But anyway, 4 o'clock this afternoon, I will be back live with Eileen Hall and Kara Brandon Creations on this channel. So just make sure you say notify me, ring that bell, and so you won't miss out. And that's 4 p.m. Eastern. All right, here we go. we're going to try the back side. Now, I did leave this really big because if it turns out something that I want to use, I am going to use it on my bigger gel plate. So it will become a part, and I'm going to flip it over. Oh, this will be fun. I'll get it all over my hands. Now we'll do something here. Hold on. I just don't want all that on my hands. Okay. Not that I won't get it on my hands anyway, but okay. Oh, oh, maybe that side does work a little well. We'll see. I'm just pressing extra hard just to make sure I get something here. Oh, that turned out really a lot better than the first print, but that's okay. All right. Now we'll just let that dry just a tad bit. I think I'm going to go in with, is this opaque? Yeah, this is opaque. Okay. We're going to go in with this blush color, whatever that is. Oh, I just rolled half the paint up. Oh my, I waited too long. Well, we'll try it again. It was at the sticky stage. That's the problem. Let's see if this worked. You can't really see it. The yellow is semi-transparent. That's what I was thinking. Okay. We'll just do this again. Yeah, well, you can kind of see it there, but we'll do it again. That was disappointing a little bit. Let's just pick a different color. All right. Makes it look like I'm a newbie. I don't know what I'm doing with paint. All right, going in. And this time I'm not going to flip it. We're just going to do the thing. And we're going to press really hard. Oh, kind of slid there. May not have a good print. I don't know. I felt it slide underneath my hand, so we'll see what happens. Did we? No, it's not too bad. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens there. Oh, okay. This phthalo green of all things is transparent? Question mark. That's just odd to me. Phthalo green being odd. Oh, this is definitely, oh wow, I forgot this was a darker color. I was thinking it was a different color. Okay. Oh man, it keeps pulling up. I think I'm not winning on this one today. It's not the tool, it's the person doing the work. I'm not. I'm going to try one more print. If this doesn't turn out, I will try one more print and then I'm just like, forget it. Jelly printing and I are not getting along today. Yeah, this it's the user. Okay, give. This did not turn out. All right. One more print and I'm done. I'm done for the day. We're going to go extreme here. We're going to reuse this one. All right. Here we go. We're doing it again. Doing the thing. I'm going in with this one and we're just putting it on there. And if this doesn't turn out, man, I'm going to have to like take a step back and go on and analyze my technique. Okay, here we go. Now you can see it. So, first of all, I don't think it makes a really good print. I mean, it's cool. I can use it. It's just not the print I was looking for. Um, so what I'm going to do on this one, hopefully it will show. It's okay, that's opaque. So I'm going to reuse this one with a different color and we're going to do the back side of it. And before I make a decision, I don't know. You tell me, like, would you keep that or would you trash it? Maybe the back side's better than I think it is. This is supposed to be opaque and it's supposed to show up if it's opaque. So we'll see what happens here. Get my things out of the way. All right. Backside. It's kind of like the backside of water. No, I'm joking. If you've been to Disney World, that's where I got that. And here's the backside of water from the Jungle Cruise. I kind of like this side. This is interesting. This is an interesting side I wasn't expecting. And that was the side that I was thinking, oh, that's not going to work too well. Well, that goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover. You got to try it out. See what you think. All right. Let's go in with this one and see what happens. Ooh, this one turned out cool. Okay, so that's the front and the back with a lot of, yeah. Man, hold on. This light, I can't wait to get into my new studio so the lighting will be different. I do not like it when that happens. A lot of shiny stuff. It's shiny paint anyway, so it's still going to get it. But anyway, there's that. And this is the tool. So do we keep it or do we trash it? Let me know in the comments below what you think. Keep it or trash it, cuz you know, I'm kind of sitting on the fence on that one. Okay. Now we got those two out of the way. We're going to go for this one. This burlap bag. And some of y'all might be screaming out there, no, don't do it. But I'm doing it. So probably my junk journal friends will probably be like screaming, don't go there. Well, we're going. So I am cutting this bag open and down the seam because I want one big giant piece. Because if I like it, I like how it turns out, I'll have one giant piece. Check that out. So that's what we're doing. Okay. Now let's go in with, oh, trying to figure out. I'm going to try the yellow again and see what happens. Of course, I already got bag parts on my bag parts. I got bag strings on my plate. Okay, going in. Here we go. Okay. Let that dry just a little bit. I think I will go with a white so we can see it. Since I used a light color, and it will show up, so it'll be interesting to see what shows up. Is my concern. What's going to show up? But I think while we're letting that dry, we are going to whoop, I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna load my brush first and put it on the plate. So that way the paint won't pick up. So I'm going to load my brush over here on this other one. I call it my brush. I meant my brayer. Sorry. Wrong word there. All right. Now that my brayer is fully loaded with more paint than I care, we're going to roll. All right. We still have some blue left over, but that's okay. That makes it interesting for the gel plate. Yeah. Here we go. This turned out nice. Check that texture out. Oh, it's hard for you to see the texture, but that texture did come out really nice. If I go closer, it gets blurrier. So I wish you could see it, but you can't because of the light. So we're going to do another one so you can see it. That's what we're doing. I'm going to go back with this darker one. We'll do that. We'll go back with this phthalo green, which I'm liking the dark color. I just didn't think it was that blue. That's what caught me off guard, is it's got a lot of blue in it. And what's this? This is supposed to be transparent. Oh, okay. I don't know if I agree with that, but we'll find out here in a minute. Yeah, this burlap bag has a nice subtle texture to it. So I'm hoping I can get that picked up for you. Yeah, it turned out really nice. And with the strings of the bag is very interesting. So I'm really hoping to pick that up. Let me roll this brayer off. Trying to get rid of this phthalo green that's on my brayer. All right, let's see. Is there any white left? Not much. Okay. All right, let's put the white in here. I'm trying to get it so you can see it. And my white's like trying to be out. All right, let's see what happens here. Oh. Oh yeah, you'll be able to see it. This turned out really good. Okay. Had to do a sneaky peek. Well, I just tore it. You know what? Sorry, there's a piece not coming up. Okay, that's into it. All right, can y'all see that? It's very fine texture, but love how this turned out up here. So really like that a lot. Um, yeah, this is really nice. It's got a fine texture to it, just like you would see on the plate. So on this one, what do you think? This burlap bag. It's hard to tell for your perspective. I get it. But to me, it's definitely worth keeping on this one. So I'm going to make the call, but you tell me what you would do. Would you keep it or would you trash it? Um, I'm liking this one a lot. And I'm really liking how this turned out up here. And it's a fine texture. It's a burlap bag. It's really fine. And I think it'll make it good for a subtle background. If you were trying to collage with it or um, create cards with it or whatever you do with your jelly prints, um, I could really see a lot of uses for this. So I'm saying it's a keeper. So that's definitely going in the keep pile in my book. But this little thing right here, can you guess what it is? So yes, Christina, I agree. You would keep it, and once it was coated with paint, you'd use it in a collage. That would be cool. Yeah, because eventually, you might get less and less of a print after more paint was put on it. Um, but here, tell me in the comments below what you think this is. And would you keep it or would you trash it? I would really like to know. I'm sitting on the fence on that one. Let me see if I can pull this other print. I'm just curious of if this will pull. I didn't put any paint on top of it, so I'm not sure if it will pull. Let me see. Some of it will pull. That turned out pretty cool. That's an interesting print. We can put some more paint on here and pull the rest. Let's do a paint on my fingers. Let's do a lighter color. Let's go with yellow and see what happens here. Sorry, I had just got, man, you would think that I got major squirrel syndrome lately, and I typically don't have squirrel syndrome. I call it squirrel syndrome because something gets my attention and I'm like, oh, squirrel. And I typically don't have that, but seems lately I have been having that. Maybe I'm just trying to find direction in my life, and so I'm chasing the shiny object. It wants to stick just a little bit today. Okay. All right, so now we cleaned off that plate. So check that out. We got two interesting prints just from all the paint I put on this plate here. That's pretty cool. All right, let's see here. Turn up the light just a little bit. Okay. So there's that one. Trying out different lighting techniques. You can't see that. Let's see if you can see this one. Yeah, you can see that. Look at that. Okay. Then we have these two as well. This one and this one. And I'm just sitting on the fence on this. I kind of like the back side of this one compared to this one. But this one's cool too, don't get me wrong, but I just don't know about that yet. Um so I'm not sure. Keep or trash on that one. All right. So with that, those were our two jelly printing tools. Let me know in the comments below. Would you keep them or trash them? I think I already told you I'm going to keep that bag, that burlap bag. But I was curious what you would do. Would you keep it or would you trash it? And then the other thing, let me know what you think that is. And then would you keep it or trash it? I'm still sitting on the fence. So I'm curious of what your thoughts are on that one. And don't forget to come back to this channel or go to Craft Showdown for the 4 o'clock live with Kara Brandon Creations and Eileen Hall. And that's 4 o'clock Eastern. And on this channel or the Craft Showdown or Eileen Hall or Kara Brandon. So we're going to go live on 4 channels this afternoon. And then on June 20th, at 9 p.m. Eastern on Craft Showdown, we are going to have our Craft Showdown and we'll be joined by our MC, Mayhem McSparkleton. And he is the hostess with the mostest, and he's going to guide us through all these challenges that we do on Craft Showdown. And if you have not checked out Craft Showdown, go check out that channel over there. And it's a crafting game show. Where we have 2 10-minute challenges and 1 20-minute challenge. And I typically run out of time. And it's not the best, but it's not the purpose of it. And it's friendly competition. So come and check us out. And with that, I hope you have a great day. And I will see you tomorrow for day 99. Thank you for watching Ratchet Up Your Art.